Hi Nines! This is your Life Path Tarot reading for the 2-week period of August 23rd to September 6th. Thank you so very much for being here. If you are new to the channel, welcome. So with our Life Path readings, I will be doing a pretty simple reading using this as your overall energy and this as your direct message and then a few other things that you will see. I just wanted to say before we get started that if you would like to support Maiden Circle, there are links in the description, especially the Patreon. It is my personal Patreon for my writing career. However, I will be unveiling a Maiden Circle Patreon in the near future, so be prepared for that if you'd like to wait until that comes and support the channel that way. Another way to support the channel is by receiving personal readings from me. There is, again, a link in the description. And if you don't know how to get your life path number, which is what these readings are about, then there is also a link for that down there. So go check out the description for any information that is necessary. And if there's something there that you want to know but you missed, ask me in the comments. So to get started, we are going to read a little bit about what the number 9 is and the life path number 9. 9 represents idealism, responsibility, and ambition, aligning to the spiritual, mental, and physical planes of being. Because it represents all three planes, 9 holds within it the aspects of all previous numbers. 9 drives you to seek out your purpose in life. Something may be near the end. Those with a life path number of 9 tend to be kind, compassionate individuals. 9s care about the state of their fellow humans and may have an idealized view of the world. 9s can be mysterious as they hold aspects of all the other numbers. As such, 9s are versatile and adapt well to any environment. 9s have a wealth of creative potential. They may feel a wide range of emotions and must learn to accept and express them in a healthy manner. This will reduce the risk of an emotionally turbulent life. 9s will put a lot of energy into realizing their utopian dreams, sometimes to their own detriment. 9s must learn to create strong boundaries with their family and leave unhealthy dynamics behind. In romantic relationships, 9 seeks independence from outside influences. They'd rather deal with personal issues in private. 9s make great teachers, counselors, and therapists. 9s must lead by example, tapping into their charisma to help bring positive change into their lives. Okay, so that's just a little bit about what the 9 life path number is or represents. Now I'm going to roll this die and see what your overall energy is. This overall message is for all of you out there with a 9, whether or not you resonate with the rest of the reading. This is the energy that is out there for those 9 life path people. So let's see, what is the guiding energy for those with a life path number of 9 for this 2-week period of August 23rd to September 6th? For those with a life path number of 9, what is their overall guiding message or guiding energy? What do they need to know for this 2-week period of August 23rd to September 6th? Please and thank you. We have a 7, so I look at the number on top. Don't give with the expectation of getting something in return. 9. Keep your motives pure and the outcome will benefit everyone. Okay, so don't give with the expectation of getting something in return. Keep your motives pure and the outcome will be positive for everyone involved. Alright, so that's pretty clear. Just don't go out there and do things just because you think you're going to get something in return, okay? So let's see what your direct message is. What is the direct guiding message for those with a life path number of 9 for this 2-week period of August 23rd to September 6th? I am asking their higher self and I am asking mine. I am asking spirit, deity. I am asking all of those beings out there that watch over us and work towards our highest good, our ancestors, all of them, our angels. What message, what direct message do we have for those with a life path number of 9 who are here to receive this message, who resonate and connect with this message? What do they need to know for this 2-week period? Please and thank you. You have big, bold vision. That's funny. 8s also had big, bold vision. So some of you out there, you just have some ideas. You have some things brewing in your brain, and you're ready to make a change. You're ready to do something bigger than than maybe something you've ever done before. And you might even be a little bit overwhelmed by the bigness of that idea of whatever it is that you are inspired to do, whatever it is that's coming into your mind. But you know what? Take it. Take it and run. You are not meant to live a small life. You are not meant to settle. And this is your message that no, settling is not for you. It is time to go after that big vision, okay? So let's see what your soul is trying to get out. What is the soul of those with a life path number 9 trying to tell them? For those with a life path number of 9, what is their soul trying to get out or get across to them, trying to let them know or trying to make them aware of? For those with a life path number of 9, what is their soul's message for this 2-week period of August 23rd to September 6th? Please, what is the life path number 9's soul message? Please and thank you. You have the... Is that the Queen or King? The Queen. You have the Queen of Coins on this side. Okay. So there's a lot of abundance coming to you, but that abundance is... I shouldn't say abundance. Whenever I see coins, that's what I think. But I feel like there's knowledge coming to you. There's some sort of wisdom or knowledge, some creative energy. There's like fertility. So this is like a beginning. You're starting a journey. You haven't like gotten into it yet, maybe. Or if you have, you're just at the very beginning, whatever this big vision is, perhaps. There's just like this wisdom or this new knowledge that is coming to you. And it's going to lead you to a lot of good stuff. It's going to lead you to that abundance. But for now, you know, you're not really there yet. There are things, there's old wisdom, there's old knowledge, there's something maybe from your past or something that you've just been learning or studying that is being brought to you here. New information that's being brought to you here. You know, just because just the way things look, like this old kind of beat up look that we have back here, it's possible that, and also because of this, it's possible that you're doing too much, you know, and you're gonna realize that. You're starting to realize, hey, I am putting too much energy into other people, I am taking care of too many people, I am pulling too much on my shoulders, there's just so much work for me. And I feel like maybe you've given more than you need, especially because with this 7, it is saying, you know, to keep your motives pure for giving. So maybe you've been trying to put a lot of energy out, do a lot for other people, take care of other people because you want them to celebrate you, because you want them to like you. For whatever reason, you want them you want something out of the giving, but you've been giving so much, and now you're just about to get to a point where you're like, you know what? I changed my mind. I don't think I can give this much anymore. I don't think this is sustainable. So let's see what's going on in your heart and mind. In your subconscious, what is the subconscious of those with a life path number of 9 trying to tell them? What is going on deep in the heart and mind of those with a life path number of 9 for this 2-week period of August 23rd to September 6th? For those with a life path number of 9, oh, what is that? Let's see what's going on under the surface, in the mind and heart of those with a life path number of 9. What message do they need to receive for this 2-week period? What is their subconscious trying to bring out into the conscious? Please and thank you. You have Pentacles again, this time the Page of Pentacles or the Knave of Pentacles. So I feel like, oh, let's see what jumped out too. Oh, you have the Emperor. So I feel like the way you are in your head is you're spread out. You're giving a lot. You are thinking about, you have a lot of thoughts fluttering around in your mind. And this is telling me you need to get organized. You need to bring things, to center things, to really focus on something, because your mind is going into too many places. But again, with that Page, we have newness. We have a new beginning, which I think is you just starting to realize that you need to focus a little bit more on being direct on your goals, on making things happen that don't require you to give more than you have to offer. It's interesting. Some of you, I think, got your mind set, or some of you might be taking care of your dad. Some of you nines out there, you might be taking care of your father. And that's stressing you out, that's bringing you to a point, and maybe, maybe he needs it, maybe he doesn't, but it's bringing you to a point where you're just feeling like you need to reconnect. You need to get grounded here, okay? So we have both of these pentacles and all of this earth energy. You need to get grounded in your vision and stop giving so much that it's wearing you down, okay? So let's see what's going on in your physical life. What is going on the earthly mundane plane for those with a life path number of 9 for this 2-week period of August 23rd to September 6th. For those with a life path number of 9, what is going on in their physical life? This could be your finances, your health, your body. This could be your home, your relationship. What is going on for those with a life path number of 9 in their physical realm, in their physical life? Please and thank you. I'm asking deity, I'm asking all those beings that watch over us and watch over those 9s. What message does their mundane physical life need for them to know for this next 2-week period of August 23rd to September 6th? Please and thank you. You have the Valet of Swords, or the Page of Swords. Here we have another sword, another page, I mean. And I do feel like you guys are starting something new, whether that's a new career or a new relationship. You're starting something new. That's why we have that Page of Swords. But beyond that, you are seeing things newer. You're seeing things more clearly, in a different shape, different color, whatever. You're seeing either the way someone is talking to you differently, you're seeing the way you're connecting with someone. So like I said, for some of you, it's your father. You're just seeing things differently and you're responding to things differently. Just be clear on what it is you want when you respond or when you act on these new ideas that are coming to you. Be very clear about your motives, about what, again, pure motives. Be clear about your motives and about what you are trying to get out of this situation. Be careful of using your wisdom or your kindness to, again, try to get something out of it that you don't, something out of it that you don't need to do that for. Like, don't be nice or don't say nice things. Don't act in a way that is dishonest. Definitely focus on being very honest, even if it's stressing you out, even if, you do feel like you're putting too much into other people. Start being as honest as possible and being as true about your motives and about what's guiding you and about your choices, okay? Because this new path you're taking, it is going to bring you that big, bold vision, but it's not going to do that if you can't be truthful, if you can't get it together, get yourself in to alignment with with what it is that is inspiring this big, bold vision. Okay, so let's see what the universe has to say. What message does the 9 life path number need to hear for this 2-week period of August 23rd to September 6th? What message from the universe, from spirit, from deity, what have you? What guiding message do they need to hear for this 2-week period for those with a life path number of 9 from August 23rd to September 6th? What do they need to hear? Please and thank you. Some deep cuts today. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. Exactly, okay? So instead of doing good things just because you want something to happen, because you want a specific outcome, do good things because it's good for everyone, all right? be good. Take care of people because it's good. Again, don't take care of people to the point that you're going to exhaust yourself, that you're not able to nurture or take care of yourself. Okay, don't put yourself in that position. Don't go so deep that you can't heal yourself, and that you're not, because then you won't be able to help other people. Don't put so much energy into something just because you are expecting a specific outcome. Do it because it's good for you and good for everyone around you. Okay, so let's see what your closing remarks are. What final messages do those with a life path number of 9 who are here, who are resonating, who are connecting? Oh my, 3 popped out. What are the final messages for those with a life path number of 9 who are here and connecting? What do they need to know? So we're going to read those first because they like really just jumped. But what do they need to know? There you go. For those with a life path number of 9, what do they need to know for this 2-week period of August 23rd to September 6th? I'm going to pull 3 cards. You have Queen of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, and 6 of Swords. Okay, so this is going to be in your aftermath area. Let's check out what we got here. Yep, Death, Change, King of Swords. So we have King of Swords and then Queen of Wands here. We have Queen of Coins here. So you have 3 coins. I mean 3 queens. Nope, 4. You have 4 royalty, right? Queen, king, king, queen. You have 2 queens, 2 kings, and every suit. Oh my god, you have every suit. So like, I think this has to do with either your parents or your father for some of you, just because of that, because you have 2 kings and 2 queens. It might have to do with your parents, but you know what? With this, I feel change is coming in for you, or there's been a change in the past that you've been kind of, I guess, not ignoring, but not so much focusing on, or not really accepting or letting happen. You've been maybe resistant to that change, because then we have these 2 kings who are facing opposite directions. They're not towards each other, so there's some part of you that is your heart and your mind. They're not necessarily seeing eye to eye, so to speak. Your heart and your mind, you're craving something, whether that's new wisdom or an escape, especially if you are someone who's stuck in a situation where you're giving so much, where you're trying to help, but it is putting you at a detriment. It could be that your mind, your heart really wants to stay because you love that person, because you care, but your mind is thinking of other ways to move forward, to heal, to grow, to get out of this situation. And then you have the High Priestess, right? And that tells me your soul is ready to expand and grow and move forward. And we already know that, because like where your soul is right now, it's not quite there, but I did feel that it's about to move into that other side. It's about to move into that healing and that growth. But you know what? You have to reconcile your heart and your mind here, because they are at an impasse at the moment, and your spirit is trying to expand, it's trying to grow, and it's trying to break away from the situation you're in. And for some of you, there may be a literal death. I'm not sure. I can't say that, but unfortunately, that might be something that you're dealing with, and it's both affecting your heart and your mind, because emotionally, you know, you're going to be heartbroken. Mentally, though, even though you're going to be sad and miss that person, if this is someone that you've been stuck helping for a long time, like an invalid parent or something, there is a sense of freedom that comes there, and then that creates guilt, which just makes it even harder. It creates guilt in the heart. So some of you, I think that might be your situation. But then for your later outcome, we have, I think for most of you, that's not the situation. Obviously, it's very specific. For most of you, there's just this change, and your heart and your mind are not necessarily as imbalanced or seeing eye to eye as they should be. But your soul knows which way to go and knows what you need to do. and you need to take action, okay? So with the Queen of Wands, we have this very kind of active energy, this energy of like, and it's not even, I shouldn't say active, it's the energy of a person who knows what they want, is ready to go after it, but you don't have to rush. You don't, like, it's not like crazy active, it's not like wild. You don't have to rush, you don't have to go in sword swinging. You know what you want, you're ready for what's coming, and you're prepared for making certain changes and for going after your abundance, which is right after there, like it's coming. The thing is, to get there, it's going to require an emotional and mental shift. Like I said, your mind and your heart, they're not in alignment right now. They're close, they're getting together. Like I said, you're on this path towards that change, but right now you are in need of a shift. You need to move into a new understanding of your life, of your situation, of your goals, and follow that big vision of yours. Again, stop putting yourself into debt or into pain or into any situation that is not good for you just to help others because you think it's going to bring you some sort of riches, okay, some sort of abundance. Instead, help because you know that it's the right thing to do. Be pure about your motives. Be true about what you're going after. Change the way you're thinking about what you're doing, but definitely do it. Change it's big here, okay? Especially your mind. I think your heart is in the right place. I think your heart, even though you may be feeling a little bit spread out, I think your heart is in the right place. You are caring, you want to do something good. Unfortunately, I do think that you are also wanting rewards for that goodness, and that is not going to play out right for you. Again, instead of praying for an outcome, pray for the highest good of all. All right, that is your message for this 2-week period of August 23rd to September 6th. Thank you so very much for being here, 9. I will see you in a couple of weeks, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of August. Don't forget to check out the links in the description, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you get notifications when there are new videos, because obviously they don't come out on any specific schedule. I just kind of record them when I'm able to, because I do work not only a day job, but I also am doing like 5,000 other things. So they come when I am able to record with the proper energy, when I'm in the right mindset and the right place for that. So hit the bell so that you don't miss them. Thank you again. Enjoy August. And remember always, always, always that I love you. Bye.